Hello, my beautiful friends. First of all, I would like to apologize. I've taken so long, to be active on here, but I just know I've always been thinking about you, and I want to let you know I'm still alive and kicking. You might be there and you're surprised, maybe what happened to her, maybe something happened. We've been in COVID and all that, but hey, I'm still okay. Now, I welcome you back, and in case you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please just do click on the subscription tab, and also click on the notification bell so that you will always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Today's topic, I'm going to talk about reasons as to why you have low self-esteem. Some people, like, you can talk to someone and they're like, but me, I don't seem like to be having lots of self-esteem. Maybe you've not been knowing that, but you have that. Let me tell you, it's not only you, even me. I've struggled like real with this thing, but thank God I'm doing away with it, and I feel like I need to love myself more, and it's what I've been working on actually. And but before I go ahead, let me first give you an intro. Then after that, I'll come back with my points. I think they're the ones which are making most of us to have low self-esteem. Don't go away. Yeah, I was talking about the reasons as to why most of us we have low self-esteem, and this comes because of the points I'm going to highlight right now. You know, we are always like, I'm ashamed, I do this, blah blah blah, I'm shy. But when maybe it's not even that you're shy, but because you have low self-esteem. So I'm not going to go into like how you're supposed to curb that or what, but I'm going to give you those reasons as to why most of us we have low self-esteem, because perhaps you don't know, and this will help you to find yourself, and you're like, okay, I'm going to talk about this. My number one point will start with way back from home, like where you grew up from. Most of us, we grew up in families, maybe like when, let's say, you were an orphan and you grew up with your guardians, or let's say you were in a family but maybe you were not loved that much, because I've heard about families whereby maybe someone is living like with their real parents, but those parents don't believe in that child, or they are always saying negativity about the person, they are always using that sharp tongue. So because of that, it always affects a child. So it means you're going to grow up with such an attitude, a behavior, or a belief that maybe you are not able, you cannot overcome anything, you're weak, depending on whatever thing they've told you. Yeah, some parents would be like, that girl will never get married, you know. Then others are like, that boy will never get a good job. That person will never be with good people. That's why you're going to be like this, blah, blah, blah. Now, at the end of the day, the kid will grow up knowing that me, I'll never become something. And then it ends up like spoiling the whole future of someone. So, becomes like an effect. It becomes like something which is going to affect someone for the rest of their lives if they've not worked on it. If you work on it, then well, good to go. You will win. You will do other things like you plan to. Then my number two reason as to why most of us or most people have low self-esteem is because of the people you surround yourself with, the community where you grew up from. There are some people, like maybe when you grew up in a community, or the people you've been with, they always say negative, like they don't believe in themselves. At the end of the day, you're going to be like that. Yeah, you surround maybe with friends who are like, for us, we cannot become anything. I've heard about people who are like, you know what, in our family no one has ever gone to campus. You know what, in our family no one has ever gotten like a formal wedding. You know what, for us in our family, no one does this, no one has ever achieved, no one has ever become rich, so that person grows with that and they think like, I cannot do anything, and it makes them like, yeah, not believing in themselves at the end of the day. So that also become an issue. Then another point also, which has made so many people to have low self-esteem, is because of what I can call poverty. Yeah, when someone doesn't have money, and maybe they end up socializing themselves with people who are on higher hands, they'll always be like, now I'm the person who doesn't have money in that group, or I'm the person who doesn't put on push who doesn't have a push car, or someone who doesn't have a good house, or maybe my clothes are not good, I put on rag clothes, so at the end of the day that person feels inferior. It feels like they will never achieve anything, they'll never be anything, and it makes them feel like, oh, I'm just a waste, you know which is not good. So that also becomes another point. Then another point I do have is about like the kind of friends you have. They can either build you. By the let me tell you, friends can either build you or they can break you. They can destroy you. I'm telling you the truth. So when you're choosing your friends, choose them wisely, because friends also can make you have low self-esteem. I used to have a friend, and actually I let that friend go because I couldn't take it anymore. She's the person who could be like, when you put on something, she comes and she's like, today you tried kinda, you tried looking somehow okay, but again, look at the shoe, I don't like it, it's not good, it doesn't match, so every time I could walk, I'm like, oh, I feel so little. I feel like, oh my God, I'm not looking even good. Even if I try, like every time, she had never told me anything good about me. She always picked those petty things to talk about me, to show that I'm not good, I'm not that, like I've not reached anywhere, I've not done anything, and it wasn't good for me. It affected me so much I could think. But one day, she actually still came and she was telling me the same stuff, and I was like, but you know what? I'm tired of what you tell me, because you know what? You're making my self-esteem go low. I'm thinking about this, and actually, Makio, she used to tell me that, but when I go out again, other people are like, wow, I like your attire, you look good, then I was like, who is telling me the truth? Okay, who is lying to me? So I was like, you know what, let me just don't give a damn about what this person is saying. Let me just concentrate on what other people are saying. And by the way, I don't need to hear what other people are going to say about me, because at the end of the day, it's me. There is nothing I'm going to change. Already God created me, did his part. I cannot change me. This is me. I just have to believe in the body God gave me. This is the body he gave me. I'm not going to change it. However much I go and I bleach, I do what, the size will still remain the same, the hair quantity will remain the same, the nail size will be the same. I'm not going to change everything. So I was like, you know what? I'm not taking this anymore. And yeah, that's how I did that. So the people you surround yourself with also, they can make you like go low, and you feel like you cannot do anything, and you feel like you're nothing, you're not anything. So yeah, those are the points I had, but in case you have any more points to highlight about, like which can make someone have low self-esteem, please don't worry, just leave it under in the comment box, and yeah, perhaps it will help a sister or brother. And hey, thank you for your time, thank you for watching, may God bless you. Shalom.